the music world continues to reflect on the life and legacy of Tay Keith, the Grammy-nominated producer whose sound helped define a new era of hip-hop. Known for his explosive beats, Memphis-rooted influence, and chart-dominating production style, Tay Keith's passing at the age of 29 has left a deep impact across the global music industry. From underground beginnings in Memphis to producing some of the biggest hits in modern rap history, Tay Keith's journey was one of talent, speed, and undeniable impact. His sound became a signature of the late 2010s and early 2020s hip-hop wave: sharp drums, heavy bass, and instantly recognizable energy that turned songs into global anthems. Born Britavious Lakeith Chambers, Tay Keith rose to prominence after producing Drake's breakout hit Look Alive featuring Blockboy JB. That moment marked a turning point not only in his career but in modern rap production. Suddenly, his tag, Tay Keith, "Fuck These Niggas Up," became one of the most recognizable producer tags in the world. From there, his work expanded rapidly. He went on to collaborate with artists like Travis Scott, Lil Baby, Future, Beyoncé, Eminem, Megan Thee Stallion, and many others. His production on Travis Scott's Sicko Mode became one of the defining sounds of the decade, earning him Grammy recognition and global acclaim. What made Tay Keith stand out was not just his success, but his consistency. At a young age, he became one of the most in-demand producers in the industry, known for delivering hits that dominated charts and streaming platforms. Following news of his passing, the hip-hop community responded with shock and grief. Artists, producers, and fans across the world began sharing tributes, recalling his influence and the role he played in shaping modern rap music. A private memorial service was held in honor of Tay Keith, attended by close family members, friends, collaborators, and individuals from the music industry who worked with him throughout his career. The service was described as deeply emotional and reflective, focusing on his life, his journey, and his impact on music rather than public attention. Instead of a large public ceremony, the gathering remained intimate, allowing those closest to him to remember him in a personal and respectful setting. Attendees reflected on his humble beginnings in Memphis and the rapid rise that took him from local producer to global hitmaker. Throughout the memorial, speakers highlighted not only his achievements but also his personality behind the music. Many described him as focused, quiet, and dedicated to his craft. Despite his global success, he remained closely connected to his Memphis roots and often spoke about representing his city on a larger stage. Music industry colleagues shared stories of working with him in the studio. They recalled his ability to create beats quickly, often turning simple ideas into fully developed tracks in a matter of minutes. His creative process was described as instinctive and highly original. As tributes continued to emerge, many artists emphasized how Tay Keith helped shape the sound of a generation. His production style became a blueprint for modern trap music, influencing not only major artists but also upcoming producers around the world. Fans also played a major role in honoring his legacy. Social media platforms were filled with messages, edits, and memories of his biggest songs. Many people reflected on how his music soundtracked key moments in their lives, from parties and concerts to personal milestones. In Memphis, where his journey began, his passing was felt deeply. Local artists and community members described him as a source of inspiration, someone who proved that international success was possible regardless of background or resources. During the memorial, emotional tributes were shared by those closest to him. Family members expressed gratitude for the overwhelming support from fans and the music industry. They described him as not just a producer, but a loving son, brother, and friend whose passion for music defined his life. Colleagues in attendance spoke about his work ethic and dedication. Even after achieving massive success, Tay Keith continued to focus on improving his craft and pushing the boundaries of his sound. His commitment to excellence was repeatedly mentioned as one of his defining qualities. The atmosphere of the memorial was described as somber but celebratory. Rather than focusing solely on grief, the service emphasized the importance of honoring his achievements and the legacy he leaves behind in music. Outside the service, tributes continued to grow globally. Major artists reposted his music, shared personal messages, and acknowledged the influence he had on their careers. Many described him as a pioneer of modern rap production, someone who changed the sound of hip-hop in a short but powerful career. Record labels and industry professionals also released statements recognizing his contribution to music. His work was described as timeless, with production credits that will continue to be played and studied for years to come. As the music world processes this loss, attention has shifted towards celebrating his legacy rather than focusing solely on tragedy. His discography continues to dominate streaming platforms, and his influence remains deeply embedded in the sound of contemporary hip-hop. In many ways, Tay Keith's story represents a new generation of producers, young, independent, and globally influential. He proved that producers could become household names, not just behind-the-scenes contributors. His sound continues to live on through the artists he worked with, and the countless songs that still define modern rap playlists worldwide. The memorial served as a reminder that while his life was tragically short, his impact was massive. Few producers achieve such global recognition at such a young age, and even fewer leave behind a catalog that reshapes an entire genre. As the service came to a close, attendees reflected on his legacy with gratitude rather than sorrow alone. The message shared by many was simple: Tay Keith's music will continue to speak for him. In the end, his legacy is not defined by the moment of loss, but by the sound he created, the artists he elevated, and the culture he helped shape. Though he is gone, his beats remain, playing in clubs, stadiums, headphones, and memories around the world. And in every track that carries his signature sound, Tay Keith's presence continues to live on.